Good afternoon, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve to everyone. And welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Saturday, December 24th, 2022. That's at 3 p.m. Eastern. This is an unprecedented time on planet Earth. Due to all of us, in the transition from dark to light is here. And from this day forward, things will begin to change. And we know change has been constant, but in a much more aware position for humanity. That we have these phenomenal, wonderful transitions taking place. I don't really believe that anybody for generations are not going to remember this holiday. I think it'll be remembered forever. I believe it will. We're all moving into, a lot of us are in, others are moving in, and others are still on a sabbatical, so to speak. And we're now beginning to understand how to master our beliefs in our lives. Our beliefs shape our inner world and form the manifestations of our outer world. And that's for us to comprehend on a much deeper scale, to come full circle as a civilization, and some of us to embrace the fact that we are immortal, supreme beings that never die. That's what we are in these bodies. Now, your ego mind, and because of the social structure and our training for lifetimes in these bodies, it's kind of a gray area for many, or an area that not many would like to explore because of the illusion of fear. But more and more of us are absolutely walking into the gods that we are, and understanding the difference between physical and spiritual. And the spiritual realm or existence, obviously we never die. And in these bodies, the bodies will cease, but we don't. We never will. You know, we never have. None of us have. We have always been immortal beings. Always. So I love the statement, if you meditate and the devil comes, make the devil meditate. You can feel it in your heart mind right now. This massive transition for humanity and this planet. First time ever. And it feels like, if you remember when you were knee-high to a grasshopper, and, Christmas Eve and Christmas morning, and how you felt, and your heart, that enthusiasm is flooding all of us on this planet, because there are some of us that know that we're in the new earth, the fringe of the new earth transition for humanity. And that means the end, so to speak, of all pain and suffering. That means that And whether there's a lot of argument going on between the ego mind and many of us, trying to keep us in the old way, right? The old way is to be mastered by the ego mind. The new way, you're the master of everything in your life and around you. And it's the enthusiasm and excitement. Some people are bouncing off the walls. Some people have to calm themselves down so they can get some sleep. And it's so different than we were kids for this time of year. But it's much more intense. It's much deeper than that. It isn't about getting, it's about experiencing for all of us. And the pure high frequency of deep eternal love is permeating and saturating everywhere. It's flooding everything. Many people that believe that this snow in the North America, here in the United States, the storm, was done by the bad guys. What would you do if you found out it was done by the good guys so everybody stays home? There's a lot of things that we interpret based upon the information that we have assimilated. And so we make those beliefs, because of those beliefs, we make those decisions or perspectives. And a lot of times they aren't. And on this planet, and during this meditation on Christmas Eve, we're going to do a very simple meditation for all of us, for all the gods on the planet and for all the bodies on the planet everywhere. I want everybody to just go into listening to the breath, smooth, easy. Some people they kind of overdo it on the breath. They take way too much in. It's almost stress. It's straining on the body. This is basically how you normally breathe, and just focus on that breath. In through the nose slowly and easily, and out through the mouth slowly and easily. And you close your eyes. And then you go into the heart. And you know when you're in the heart, you know when you're in the head. You go into the heart and you still focus on the breath. This way the ego mind is not there. And if it does try to pull you away, just go back into the breath. Now all of us combined as a collective consciousness are the ones that are changing this planet and the civilization. And no matter who's assisting, we're all one. It doesn't matter what civilization, the gods within all life forms. And this is like a massive column that we form that doesn't seem, it looks like light when we look at it, a golden white pink light, but it almost looks like it's solid, you know what I mean? Where you could go up and pick it up type thing. It is such a high level of vibrational frequency of deep eternal love, which we all are, the gods that we are. And you can see it as it's coming down to the planet, and you see it shimmering, and you see this, it's not like a pink or a gold white like you would see on this planet. It's way beyond that. And it's shimmering and glowing and vibrating, this penetrating warmth through all of our hearts. And so all the gods that we are connected to this column and have formed this column. And so as it comes down, it saturates the ground instantaneously across this entire planet, Earth, Gaia, Arya. And we watch it because we are it. But we can also see it. And the ground turns into a golden, white, pink light. In all the buildings, in all the constructs. And then we watch it as it goes from the feet of everyone on this planet, on it, in it, above it, and below it. And they all become this golden, white, pink light. There's nothing that isn't. So everything that we're looking at, the trees, the animals, everything is this golden, white, pink light. And it's pulsating and beaming out, permeating and saturating this very planet and the planet herself. Her God, the God that she is connected with all of us. So it's a mutual understanding for all of us gods that we are transitioning this planet once and for all from the pure evil that infested it to this beautiful golden, white, pink light of pure, deep, eternal love. It is unending. The frequency continues to increase. It's slow, not blatant. The softness, tenderness, and sweetness of this golden, white, pink light is magna glorious. It's beyond, way beyond the physical. And it's way beyond the conscious, the pure consciousness. And you're feeling it as we saturate everything on this planet. We feel it because we are it. And you feel that in your heart mind. It's this golden warmth that's permeating your body, head to toe. It's not a heat. It's just this deep, eternal, loving warmth, cascading over every cell, through your entire body, around it, in it. And you can feel every cell basking in this beautiful golden light. And any last vestige of the lower dark matter frequencies, all of the pure evils that are left, you see them literally be absorbed and disintegrate into the golden, white, pink light. It's like a vapor poof. It isn't violent. It isn't revengeful. It's pure, deep, eternal love, embracing all of these lower dark matter frequencies, and they're vaporizing into the column. Now, this column that we have formed will not diminish and will not go away. This is permanent for this planet. This isn't a one-time deal. And because we're omnipotently powerful, supreme immortal beings, we know this. We've done it before. Most don't remember. Some do. And we're all one. And we've never been separate, and we never will be. So this pulsing beacon, this column, this planet is now being basked in this golden, white, pink light. And it's not light like a flashlight. This is a deep, eternal light. golden warming light. You know, have you ever, if you can, the comparison would be that you close your eyes and the soft rays of the sun warm you, kind of like that. You're completely at ease. You're not thinking. You're not worrying. You're not fretting. You're not fearing. There's no ego mind. You're in the now, and you're just being. The love that's filling us as the love that we are is front and center. There isn't contest. There isn't comparison. There is pure, deep, eternal love. Now, this light, transforming this planet into a God planet paradise, that's a fact. That's what's transitioning this planet. We are the gods that we are in these bodies. Why? Because we decided it was time. No anger, no frustration, no fear, no guilt, no exasperation, no revenge. Pure, deep, eternal love transition. Now, this golden white pink light connects with all of the gods throughout this galaxy, this particular star system, and this universe. And it will continue to expand. The very space that we are in, the sacredness of space that we are all in right now, is shimmering with this golden white pink light. Everywhere. The darkness is filled with pure, deep, eternal love. Everything, every rock, every tree, every human. It's absolutely spectacular to be it and to witness it at the same time. Now, this, some call it a feeling, isn't going to leave. It is going to continually increase our transitional state into a higher existence. This was all of our decision. This wasn't a few people's decision. This was all of our decision. Some unconscious, some subconscious, and some conscious. And slowly but surely, there are those of us who are recognizing, embracing who and what we truly are, which is God, supreme consciousness, omnipotently powerful, immortal supreme beings that never die. This is exciting. It's more exciting than this civilization has ever experienced, more excitement in its entire history. So we go from pure evil planet, which doesn't mean that the people of this planet are pure evil. It just means that pure evil lived here and no longer lives here, to a light energy planet. Don't you think she's excited too? Talk with her whenever you choose through your heart mind. She'll tell you. And it has just begun. The exuberation, the excitement, the pure love, deep eternal love flowing, the happiness, the joy that's going to come out of every single one of us, phenomenal. Is it temporary? You know, like the holidays? Is it just going to go poof and everybody's going to report back? No. Not this time. This is a perpetual motion forward of pure, deep, eternal love. the gods that we are in these bodies. The connection is being made. You watch what happens, how many people on this planet will begin to discover, in massive numbers, they will be able to discover that they are a God in the body and not the body. This is huge. The material physical world dims in comparison. Dims. And we will no longer be pulled by the ego mind. This is part of the massive transition of humanity, of mankind. Believe it or not, we are a benevolent civilization. And as this pure evil is completely vanished from this planet permanently, which is near, we will recognize that. We will identify with that. You could throw a few bad apples in a whole barrel, right? And they will infect that whole barrel. Just one apple. So in this quiet time, stay in the heart mind. Focus on the breath. Listen to your breath. That's all you need to do. Feel the warmth. Right center heart. Experience it. Embrace it. And you'll find yourself smiling from ear to ear. Feel the warmth saturating your body, head to toe. And just be. I'll join you in the meditation. I'll return to close us out. Take an easy and slow breath in through the nose and an easy and slow breath out of the mouth. Keep and visualize this pure, deep, eternal, golden, white, pink light column that we've created permanently as this planet moves into higher dimensional frequencies. I want to share that we thank everyone who has sent us Christmas emails of joy and love. And though we can't possibly respond to all, know that we send deep, eternal love and appreciation and a phenomenal Merry Christmas holidays to all of you. And we will return here Christmas, Sunday, December 25th, 2022, 3 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation call. Love yourselves, be good to yourselves, enjoy yourselves safely.